to see the plane fall from the sky. To see
responsibility. Obama, we trust you to lead us out. Ma'am, when it says Obama will lead us out, what are you referring to? Lead us out of what? We trust you.
He go to help us to get out of all this problem we have. And because he has he received a big package, heavy. We had to be in his shoes. It's what I say and repeat again and again. We have to have patience. We have to be in his shoes because you know Bush leave a lot of problems to him, big problems, and then we have to understand him. We need patience to get what we want.
So you're against the war in Iraq, I presume?
What?
You're against the war? You don't?
No, I don't like the war. Yeah. I am with Obama.
Do you think Obama will stop the wars?
Yes, yes, because he's very peaceful, very friendly, very spiritual, very honest.
Did you see where he's going to send more troops into Afghanistan? What do you think about that?
No, I don't think so. He will stop to everything about wars.
Okay.
He go to get the families get together. He has a power, the energy. We have the energy, the power to get everybody. See, like we are friends. Any nation, all are together, all are the same.
Now, one more question. You know, Obama supports abortion rights. What do you think about that? A lot of Christians are against abortion. What do you?
Maybe I don't understand exactly, but I have to respect what he thinks. Maybe I even know if he supports abortion. Okay, if he does, it's because he doesn't want people suffer. You know the war, how no food, no war, drugs, and this. Maybe he tried to protect people not to suffer at war.
Thank you.
Obama! 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 Obama!
Watching us?
Yeah, they are watching us because we are making noises.
They probably hear us.
Huh?
You can probably hear us from over there.
I'm sure they can.
They got some microphones. They got it all. They got it all. Just the way we want it. Just the way we want it.
Well, he should be happy.
They probably know all our names and where we live. And
yes.
Obama supporter?
No.
No?
No, yes.
What do you think about, are you against the war in Iraq and Afghanistan?
No, I'm pro-war.
Are you?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because I think if we don't fight over there, then we'll fight here.
That sounds pretty much like what McCain and Bush are saying, right?
Yeah. I was a helicopter pilot. I was a combat helicopter pilot, so I always think we have to fight somewhere in order to have peace. We have to prepare for war.
Now, when Eisenhower warned us of the military-industrial complex, do you think that war is always great? Because that's not what the founding fathers said.
No, sometimes it's necessary to fight. However, war is terrible. If we don't fight, then they will come to U.S.
Do you think Saddam Hussein in Iraq or Afghanistan was responsible for 9/11, or?
I don't believe so.
No?
No. I don't think he did. Because at the time there are no Al-Qaeda in Iraq.
Right. They only came afterwards, right?
Yes.
Now you're a pilot. What do you think about all the, have you heard of pilots for 9/11 troops? A bunch of pilots, and then there's also architects, engineers for 9/11 troops, physics professors, and Bush appointees, Reagan appointees, and they're all saying that the buildings were imploded. What do you think about that? Inside job. Have you ever heard that theory?
No, I don't think so. No, it was an easy job that time because those people were not professional pilots. They were trained for a short time, and then they commandeered those airplanes to hit the building. They were not actual professional pilots.
Right. So How hard is it for a pilot to come into an airplane and crash into a specific target like that? Is that pretty easy to do, or?
Yes.
Really?
It's easy to do. However, you have to have access to the airplane, and they plan it well. And I believe we were lack of security, so they came in and commandeer.
Yeah.
So you don't think the buildings were demolished by the government, as a lot of people are saying?
No, not at all. Because the heat of those airplanes is so hot.
The jet fuel, you mean?
Yeah, they're so hot that it will melt the steel.
Okay.
Then the building collapse.
Has that ever happened before, or just on that day?
I do not know.
Have you ever heard of Building 7? World Trade Center 7? Have you ever heard of that one?
You mean during 9/11?
Yeah, on 9/11, Building 7 in the same shopping center. It's in the same complex.
I do not. I know Twin Tower.
Oh, okay.
That's a pretty much I pay attention.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you haven't heard of the Building 7? You should look it up. Go to YouTube, look it up. It's pretty interesting.
I shall. I think I watch them, but I don't pay attention except Twin Tower. You know,
exactly.
Everything there.
Go type in World Trade Center 7 and you can watch that fall down on the same day. It's pretty interesting.
Are you working for someone?
No, it's independent.
Oh, independent newspaper?
No, independent.
Yeah, I think if you are in newspaper, I think we should train our young people to, how to save the money and how to behave.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, finance 101 and behave 101. I believe we should teach our young children from at least grade 6 and up. So when they grow up, they don't go out and waste money, they don't know how to behave. And I don't think our school system covers those basic classes.
Have you ever heard of the term New World Order?
I think that during Eisenhower or something.
A lot of them have talked about it. Kissinger.
Yeah, I think that.
Clinton, Bush Senior was big on New World Order. Obama even talked about New World Order. What do you think that means?
I believe that more freedom.
New World Order means more freedom?
More freedom, more democracy.
You think that's what they're referring to when they use that term?
I guess, because I haven't read about it, and I guess more prosperity. I think that's what they refer to that in my limited knowledge. I do not know.
Thank you, sir. You said you got close to Obama's car or the Secret Service car right there?
The Secret Service car.
They put their guns out the window?
Just a little bit.
Really?
I got a lot.
Wow. Heard that?
That our own government?
Yes.
No, I haven't heard that before.
You never heard it?
No,
What do you think?
I think so. With all the circumstances that went on, I know I was a medical person at that time before my car accident, and the alert we went on, I think that's the very last.
I'm here to protest the way the government's being led, the way the country's being led. I'm extremely disgusted with the government and the integrity of the government, the overspending on part of our politicians, and basically the one rule.
you got deception. You got deception dollars there, don't you?
Yeah.
So you're a 9/11 truther.
Well, I don't know about that.
No?
These look good on the sign, though.
So what do you think about the 9/11 inside job perspective?
I don't really go for that, though, sir. I don't go that far now.
Who'd you support for president?
I actually voted for Ron Paul.
Oh, me too, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about the new terrorist manual that mentions Ron Paul supporters as a terrorist? Have you seen that?
The new what, sir?
There's a new terrorist manual that came out last week from Missouri. They got it from the feds, where they mention Ron Paul supporters specifically as potential terrorists.
Oh, no, I didn't.
You haven't heard about that?
No.
Check it out. Yeah,
that's black helicopter stuff. I don't get into that.
No, sir. The Associated Press has reported on it that the government manual says Ron Paul supporters are terrorists. If you haven't heard about it, you can go to the Campaign for Liberty.
That's pretty funny.
Right.
That's like comedy to me. That should be on Saturday Night Live. I'd get a laugh out of that one.
Exactly. But Ron Paul's group has responded to this terrorist manual. It's not made up. It's not black helicopter. It's real.
Well, you know, they made him look like a fool, and they did it intentionally.
Right.
And they mocked him during the interviews on TV, and I just found it totally disgusting that grown men who are politicians running for the highest office in the land would mock a fellow Republican like that on TV and make him look silly. Because actually what he said, it made perfect sense to me.
I agree, yeah.